Good morning. This is Samuel Jacob Kirshner welcoming you to our Breeze Meditation Hangout. And this morning, I wanted to do it a little bit differently. I actually recorded last night as a podcast most of what you're going to hear. And I'm going to play it and then chime in with my real voice of now and sum it up. So please get comfortable and listen to the podcast I did last night with Quinn McCarthy. And I'll be doing the same thing.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to be asking Samuel Kirshner today some questions about the world and about what it is to be an artist of living. And I guess I'd like to start with my first question for Samuel, the pretty broad one, which is, where is your attention right now?
I have to take a moment to answer that and investigate because my attention is all over the place. And at the same time, I am aware of the music in the background and the song that you just started playing called Citizen of the World. And then I have some thoughts going on about it because I found this song today simply just by going to iTunes and Googling Citizens of the World. And it's one of the songs that came up and it captured my heart. And now when I just said the word heart, I notice that attention in Hebrew means putting the heart, putting your heart. And so there is something deliberate about it. And my deliberate attention right now is to open my heart, to pay attention to my breath and breathe with more ease. And as I'm doing that, I can see that my attention is really just simply on answering your question. Where's my attention? Now, regarding where is my attention about the world, that's almost another animal. It engages my mind immediately in thoughts. It takes me to this situation in which we are living right now. For no better word, having a president, a new president, and all the feelings and thoughts I have about it. So that's kind of like my widespread attention, perhaps attention in the English way, which is more, where is your mind? I know that I have learned to focus my attention, as in my heart and my breath, on what it is that I really want to pay attention to consciously. And basically transform fear to love. So, even if I think about the situation that I just spoke about of new president, new administration, it brings up a lot of fearful thoughts and feelings for me. And I feel responsible to not just leaving it at that, but to really work with it. And to work with it means to pay attention by opening my heart to the breath in the moment and breathing with more ease and making space, making inner space for what otherwise can feel like anxiety and even depression. So, that's my art of living. That's the main thing. But people ask me often people ask me if I'm an artist. I said, yes, I am. And they ask me, what kind of art do you do? And I said, I'm an artist of living. Then, of course, they want to know if it involves any canvases or any sculptures or anything like that. And I said, no, it's really my art of living. My artistry of living is transforming fear to love. That's the latest. And when I do that, I notice that I feel much more at ease in my own skin and in the world. The same world that may have felt threatening to me maybe 15 minutes ago, when I engage in paying attention, meditating, this is my meditation, and transforming my fear to love, I feel very much at ease with being a citizen of the world. So that's my take on citizens of the world. They are the artists of living, the one we've been waiting for, the ones who are the change they want to see in the world. We are the citizens of the world. I don't know about a passport. I'm sure it's easy to attain one, but I think the energy is what I'm talking about, is having that energy of living in love, in presence, inside yourself, and in the world. So I think perhaps this would be a great time to play the Hopi breeze message, which gives the spiritual background to all that stuff I just... You have been telling the people that this is the 11th hour. Respira l'amore. Now you must go back and tell the people that this is the hour. Here are things that must be considered. Breathe love. Where are you living? What are you doing? What are your relationships? Are you in the right relation?
Respira, amor.
Where is your water? Know your garden. It's time to speak your
Respirer
truth.
l'amour.
Create your community. Be good to each other. And do not look outside yourself for the leader. This could be a good time.
אהבה.
There's a river flowing now, very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid.
تنفس الحب.
They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel like they're being torn apart, and they will suffer greatly. No, the river has its destination.
הושידה.
The elders say, we must let go of the shore, push off towards the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above the water. See who is there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment we do, our spiritual growth and journey comes to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves.
Respira.
Take care of and honor yourself, the earth, and each other. Remember who you are. Breathe
love.
Love. Move with grace. Follow the pace of your breath and the pulsation of your heart, and connect to the truth in your soul.
Respira, amor.
Let go of struggling with yourself. Trust in life and laugh out loud.
Respirer l'amour.
Transform misery and oppression to joy, oxygen, and ease. Mourn old loss and heal old trauma.
נשום אהבה.
Allow for new and beautiful dreams to be born in the present. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in healing celebration. We are the artists of living,
حب.
the ones we've been waiting for. You are free to be love now.
So, Samuel, I know you're not going to plug the Artist of Living University, but I think a lot of people out there now have heard you describe what it is to be an artist of living and are probably thinking, well, maybe that's something I would want to be, but what is that? How do I become an artist of living?
It is a becoming, as you just said. It is a moment by moment, breath by breath becoming. And yes, there is an undertaking here. And the undertaking is to practice breathing love into our fears, our stresses, our struggles, our anxieties, our trauma. And that's a skill. It's a skill to be developed, and it's a meditation skill. It is the heart of meditation. In a sense, it's an investigation and an examining of our thoughts and feelings and perceptions. And I have really been doing this mostly for myself, because I have been dealt a lot of fear and trauma and anxiety and depression in my life, as well as tremendous joy of living, joie de vivre, tons of it. But for whatever reason, also a lot of darkness, a lot of struggle, a lot of fear and stress. And I've developed 5 steps, a meditation system called The Breeze. And it is 5 steps, basically, of journeying with the breath, opening the heart, and allowing the breath to transform and to heal and to wash clear and to bring us back to that joy we were born with and that calm and peace, moment by moment, breath by breath. So perhaps I could demonstrate some of the practice now and see how you feel about participating in it. Even just listening to it, you're participating in it. So open your mind as much as you can and sit back and follow the 5 steps with me. Breathe love with the 5 steps of the breeze. Pay attention to your breath. Slow it down, breathing in on the higher chime and out on the lower chime. Be one with the breath. Shake and awake your numbness and disconnect. Feel the breath in your body and breathe with ease. flow like a river and let go. Align your breathing and moving with the music and let go of struggle. Stand like a tree and make space. Open your heart to the breath and allow it to heal and wash clear constrictions, pains, fears, and struggles. Walk with grace. Walk the talk. Be present. Find your authentic pace and discover your original self, moment by moment, breath by breath. Dance and celebrate. Breathing love, the joy you were born with, your original self. So, let me ask you now the question that I was asked. Where is your attention now? And assuming that attention is where we put our heart, where is your heart now? So we need to, of course, pay attention to paying attention. So you need to examine, to investigate, unless you feel immediately you hear the answer to my question. You need to look a little bit and see, where's your heart right now? Where's your heart now? How is your breath right now? Where are your thoughts? How is your general mood and feel right? You feel lighter, clearer, energized, a little high, or the same? I don't know. I don't know what it's like to feel the same. When you pay attention in that way, when you make it your life way to pay attention to put your heart, to breathe love. There is no such thing as everything is the same old, same old. Every moment, it's a new experience. And what's amazing is the ability to observe it and enjoy it and transform it when it's disturbing, when it's unpleasant, when it's painful, and when it's really life threatening. If you like how you feel, and if you would like to do this by yourself, which is basically the idea here, is to do it when you most need it, when we most need it, when life startles us in some way out of the way we've been accustomed to in so many ways every day. And so I would love for you to develop that skill and be able to do it for yourself and share it with others. Oh, there's a component here of doing it alone, when you're in your bed alone, in your own inside, you're the only one who can do something about it. But this is also done in community. I'm actually teaching this and sharing it with a community. We call them the Breeze community, the artists of living, citizens of the world. So if you want to join us, it would be my pleasure to give you further information and instructions about how to do it. In the meanwhile, I invite you to do this by yourself, for yourself. You can just have a retreat from now until next Saturday. In fact, maybe I should really read here what Jeremy wrote so eloquently in a way that I cannot do. Let me just see. Yeah. So you can join me for 30 minutes every Saturday morning for a Breathing Love retreat where I will broadcast live streamed meditation, breathe love, cultivate the skill of attention. Then take it back with you during the week. Notice daily when you are triggered by feelings of anxiety, stress, or struggle. Breathe love into those moments. I encourage you to journal in a free form for a few minutes each day. Your writing will free up your heart and allow it to be spacious again, free to be joyful, loving, and fearless. And you can share your stories and experiences with me and the artists of living at Samuel at thebreeze.com. Again, Samuel at thebreeze, breaze.com, which is also our website, thebreeze.com. And if you want to go one more step, you can be part of our mailing list, and I will gift you a track of instructions like the one you just experienced, and yes, you can become part of our community and receive our monthly newsletter and be involved in the community of artists of living. And there are many different forms. So if anything that I said is not clear, don't hesitate to email me. You have the email. Again, it's Samuel at thebreeze.com, BREAZ. And I wish you a day filled with joy, oxygen, and ease. This is Samuel Jacob Kirshner, voice of the breeze. Take care.